What's up, YouTube? I guess I should start this video by showing you guys this cabinet. I don't know if I showed it on the last video, but it was in the basement and we had to bring it up here, so the basement stairs had to go. But anyways, I'm going to give the camera off to Ricky and
what's up, guys?
I'll climb down the stairs and then he'll hand it to me, and then you guys will come down.
Kind of hard. I climb all the way down. Oh.
And we're in the basement where the project is going on. We have this first beam in. I guess we had showed you guys that already, and we clapped those boards up to the, there's two 2x6s up there to the deal. We have the hole dug where we're going to set our first support for supporting this steel all the way across. We're going to put two supports.
Perspective.
Yeah, so that way you get an idea of the size of the hole for it. And there will be 6 of these holes under the house that have a 2 foot by 4 foot concrete block with 4 anchors sticking out of them. Anyways, they started this hole as well. And then over here, we started this one and then realized that there was the chimney that used to be here. They poured a huge footer for it. So they got it busted out, Ricky and Josh, because I've been working on other stuff around and I've been helping with this a little, but not the whole time. Anyways, they got it all busted out, and
we jacked it up from the bottom first, and then we jacked it over from the side to break it loose from the other foundation.
They dug a hole underneath of it right here, and they put it down there, one of them 30-ton jacks, like what we're going to lift the house with. And then that was after they broke out all the way around it. And then they were able to budge it loose and break it loose from the wall. And then they put a handyman jack behind it and pushed on it. And now we have it to here. So our plan is we're going to try to take the winch truck and try to flip it up to right here and slide it on the floor over to about there out of the way.
Anywhere.
Or to anywhere basically out of the way down here that we can go.
Either that or we have the option of...
We're thinking right now that there was 2 chimneys in this house to begin with. And we're worried that this chimney right here might have that same footer underneath of it. But we're going to go and dig underneath of the house from that side back this way, so that we should have the skid steer here when we get ready to put that in. Because we're going to get all of our supports put underneath the whole house, all 6 of them, before we try to lift the house. We're just going to snug the jacks up and then tear out all this whole wall right here that goes across before, and then when we jack up the actual house itself, then we will come back and tear out all the outside walls. So, but anyways, we got our we got a list made so we can replace all this plumbing. We got all of our other plumbing flexible and PEXed and everything, and then we got a hole cut right here for the shower and the sink and everything to come through. Right now we just have it ran straight out into the septic tank there. We have 2 holes cut on the outside of the house, and we have the boards clapped up in here for the second beam to go in. Now I have to cut the 2 holes for the third beam. Still, we have to put up the boards for the third beam. I have to cut the concrete here all the way down, over, and back up, so that we can take and replace this cast iron stuff with brand new PVC. The shower that's over here has a flexible little ghetto thing that I did just to get it going on there, and the toilet is still the original cast. So we'll have to take up the toilet in one day and redo all this plumbing so that we're done with it, and then we'll just put a flexible piece of pipe in, kind of like you see that joint right there, but a little bit different than that, because it'll probably just be straight and like 6 inches long, so it can flex a little bit, so that when we can lift the house, we can lift it. Or if it won't flex enough, we'll disconnect it for the day and put a cap on it, and then that evening we'll just come back and put it back in. But anyways, so here's the jacks. One of the jacks that we're going to use, it's just supporting the beam up to there right now. I'm sure I've probably shown them before, but there's going to be a lot of these jacks underneath of here, and We got a concrete mixer down here in the basement already so that we can mix our concrete. And we should be well on our way to getting this house lifted. Maybe next week after next, being in the air, digging out, and trying to start getting a basement put back underneath of here. And that's, if everything works out good, then it's all going to just start flowing now, because there's 3 of us and we're working on it full time. So that's what we're going to try to do. Hopefully we end up with a really nice house. Anyways, we'll bring you guys back more a little bit later on, I guess, and show you more.